Hello everyone, Brad Johnson here. In this video, we're going to be talking about hyperdimensional language, understanding more about hyperlanguage, understanding more about symbols. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because a lot of the people that I've been talking to are actually starting to notice that they have a lot more of this natural ability. There may literally be a person who I've talked to, for example, who will just suddenly create a symbol like that, and they're not really too sure what it means, but they could keep going. What do these mean? What are these symbols? I don't even have to put any thought to it. It's just completely spontaneous. It comes on the board, it comes on a piece of paper, but when I start to concentrate on these symbols, it feels like something is being altered in my own way. What is going on? Why are so many of us now starting to get into hyperlanguage and starting to bring it forward? How is this being done? It's all part of our shift of moving into a higher dimension of consciousness. As the veil itself starts to thin itself out, many of us are now going to start having a lot of these natural abilities. Some of us may just feel that we're just kind of scribbling around here. We're not too sure what that means, but it's almost like a hyperdimensional barcode. And what seems like just, scribbles on paper or spontaneous algorithms that we're drawing, little bits of lines here and there, as we start to concentrate on it, the energies start to shift, things start to happen. This is, again, the hyperdimensional gateway, the astral gateway, that's all intersecting themselves together to funnel themselves through energetically through you. This is why that I have certain forms of sacred circuitry that I just place beside my bed at night, taping them on the walls, and just being able to allow the transformation effect of the sacred circuitry to come through and energize with me. This is also something that I do with others, is creating sacred circuitry for them. And really, it's very easy for me to do this now, even if it's something by request. Well, you know what, Brad, I would like to be able to look more into my dream recall states. I would like to learn how I can become more responsive, how I can achieve that memory of the dream when I wake up, so I have something to document. Could you create a sacred circuit for me for that? Yeah, no problem. I have done that, and people have come to me and they've just been amazed by it, and have been able to record their dreams very successfully. It's very amazing how these things work, because it's nothing really too much about me. It's just that I'm just being the vessel. I'm just being the scribe for these particular symbols. It's the energy itself that is truly the amazing thing, and that each and every single one of us has the potential to work with certain energies that help us understand more of what we're looking to achieve through ourselves, what we're looking to upgrade, what advances are coming through our DNA, what grids within our energetic field are fusing together. All of this particular aspect, it's all part of the matrix. The matrix is coming through us in many different ways. And again, everything's by interpretation. So through everything that I'm able to do with sacred circuitry and working with people in that way is just one piece. There's other aspects that other people can do that work a lot differently, that do have a common tie-in and association with hyperlanguage, but they do it in their own way. Being able to move in certain directions, being able to create physicalized vortexes by walking around in circles, or having figure 8 patterns coming together, or infinity symbols coming together, walking in patterns like that, through a certain individual can literally supercharge their entire environment. Their neighbors may even start to feel it. This is just a time of amazing discovery through so many people who I'm meeting and are telling me these incredible stories about what they're able to do now and what they're noticing through themselves. So again, hyperdimensional language basically is, you could say, a type of permission slip. It's giving yourself permission to access these types of symbols that are coming from the realms where it's all very natural to us. We can basically just write down these symbols just as natural as us to write down our own native alphabet. So it's starting to become a spontaneous transformation that's taking place here relating to these symbols. Now at times when I'm doing a sacred circuit, I'm also getting sound vibration. I'm also getting the feeling of sound that's coming through if I was to create a sacred circuit. So let's just say, for example, Yeret, Zeret, Dio, Ko, Re, Siato. So again, I'm just kind of mumbling with other particular sounds that are coming through. When I do this with sacred circuitry, it's very internal, but just for demonstrative purposes, that's the kind of sounds that I'm getting. It's very similar when I channel Rayar, and Rayar comes through and starts, doing the E and Rayar, all of that. They're all just particular sound vibrations of this hyperdimensional language. And people far and wide who have tuned into Rayar's transmissions have felt this shift when she brings herself into me energetically, and these chants begin. These, really, you can't really interpret them, but they're just very, very powerful sounds that are being pronunciated, and it works on DNA. It's genetic language, it's DNA language, it's auric language, or more importantly, hyperdimensional language. So this is just something that you can feel free to try for yourself. Just imagine taking out, I wouldn't say imagine taking out, but just set some time aside. Let your imagination play with you, so to speak. So bring your imagination out and just start creating symbols like that. Start spontaneously creating this hyperdimensional language, and then just give yourself a focus on it. Do a meditation on it. Put it down on a piece of paper. Put that piece of paper down in front of you. Go into a lotus posture. Start doing a meditation. Start meditating on the symbol, finding out exactly what it's attempting to tell you. If you want a sacred circuit done, that's something I can help you with as well too. Whatever you feel would be beneficial for yourself to help you along in regards to this process of upgrading yourself in certain areas. I definitely can talk to you and set up a session and see exactly what we can create together to bringing that trait forward. So, playing with hyperdimensional languages, you may even start to notice that there's just certain sounds of words that you may create. Dio. Reika. Siata. Fire in. So, almost sounds like fire in, but fire in. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. So, those may literally be hyperdimensional translations of sounds that you're starting to do as well too. And it's just as valid as if you were to create a symbol of hyperdimensional quality. Whatever you feel your mind is telling you in this moment, just go and imagine yourself in the hyperdimensional planes, where everything is connected, everything is light, everything is metamorphosizing, everything is animated, everything's just together. It's all unity. And just imagine what's coming through. You may even be able to describe what you're seeing here. Right? So there's an algorithm within itself, and you're just starting to take this in. So a lot of fun this is, as well as great benefit that it's going to bring about. Meditate on this, continue to experiment with this, and if you do have any questions relating to this, by all means feel free to contact me, info@consciousmatrix.com. Check out Sacred Circuitry and Body Regeneration Healing, as it is the essence of all of this on consciousmatrix.com. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Brad Johnson, and I look forward to speaking to many of you very soon. Take care, namaste, and may it be well with you. Goodbye.